Good morning. It's Monday and literally I woke up like a few minutes ago. Somehow my alarm didn't go off or I forgot to snooze it. I don't know what I did, but this is what's happened. And I had this whole planned out shirt and everything that I was gonna wear to make this video. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen today. I put on this jumper really quick and I made me my tiramisu latte and sprinkled some chocolates on it. It's yum. And here I am recording this video. So with this video, I thought I've been watching a lot of Netflix, as everybody knows that I love. So yeah, as everyone knows that I really love watching Netflix, and or TV shows in general. So I kind of compiled a list of things that I really liked watching or I am currently watching. So I thought I'll let you guys know, and hopefully, this might help you pick a show for yourself this week or something like that. The thing is that I'd probably tell you the show and why I like to watch it, because there's always a reason behind a particular show that you watch, and also just letting you know that again, it's like I have a mixed taste, kind of, I watch different kinds of shows, so these are just like some of the best ones that I really liked. So to begin with, there's a show called Fried, which I can't find anymore. It's a really cool show. It's about like a failing business, a fast food business, and then there's the new leader that comes in and how they're trying to change everything. It's really funny because it's like there's so much going on in that in that shop, in that restaurant. It's hilarious, and it's only like 6 episodes, so if you can find that show, definitely watch it. It's called Fried. It's a very, very, very cool show. This is one on my list is called A Skin Decision Before and After. I only just watched it like a day or two ago, and it's a lot more about it's people that are struggling with their image or body issues, or there's something wrong with kind of like their face, or it's little episodes. I think there's only like a few in there as well, and it's like about a nurse Jamie, and then another surgeon, and how they help these people out, and how they do different things, or certain things different people, and certain things different people, surgical, non-surgical, and it kind of helps helps them become a better version of themselves. It's really, really cool. It's something that I have been watching, and it's really nice to see people get so happy after, and it's heartwarming to see. Another thing I've been watching is called Tiny House Nation. Now, like I said, I have a mixed taste, but if you also have a taste of watching different kind of things, Tiny House Nation is really cool because it shows how there are some people that are wanting to save, or they want to have like a better future, or they just want to for some reason they're downsizing in their house. So they kind of go on those little houses, those tiny houses, and it's really nice to see what you can make out of those houses. It's it looks as elegant, as nice as like any big house. So it's a very good show to watch as well. Another show I have is called and I'm sure everyone's seen this. Probably people my age have already seen this. I had already seen it, and then I went back and watched it again because it's a classic. It's Gossip Girl, and it's a lovely show. It's pretty much something that I like to watch because it's got a lot of drama, all these different moments. It's cool, and the most important part of that show is to find out who is Gossip Girl, XOXO, and then you find that out in the pretty much the very last episode. So it's a very good show to watch as well, and it also makes you feel really nostalgic. So good show, definitely watch it. Now another show I have is Scream. It's a slasher show, so it's more about people, someone's actually doing all these murders, who is doing it. And so it's a really good thriller, so I definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend it. I'm currently waiting for season 3. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I'm very, very excited for that show. Another show, I actually got Netflix for this show, and it's actually called Shameless. I love Shameless. Okay, Shameless, you have to have like a open mind to watch it. It's about a dysfunctional family, and you know, it's like, you know, you see these characters and how they develop over seasons. It's definitely amazing to watch. My favorite is Ian from that show. He's like one of my favorite. Like when I saw the trailer, that's actually the reason why I actually started watching, because I wanted to see what kind of happens with Ian, you know, with his with everything that he was going through. So it's a lovely show to watch still. Now this is a amazing show. It's called Blood Ride. It's like short stories with, you know, there's thrillers, and it's good. It's definitely good. It keeps you like really gripped, and you don't know what's happening, and you like really literally figure it out in the end. And again, it's like, you know, one of those, there's murders, it's thriller, there's murder, it's very like gripping and kind of jaw-dropping. Very good. I would highly recommend that you watch that. And now I'm gonna tell you about the new one that came out, Ratched. I don't know, I know there's mixed reviews, and I was reading like, you know, the reviews and stuff like that, but for me, when I started watching it, I really liked it, especially because I really like the lead actress in it, and because she's been in American Horror Story and stuff, so I really like watching her stuff, and she is amazing, and as usual, like her acting and everything is great, and I like the story. It's not as slow as I expected it to be, and it kind of keeps you going, you know, it keeps you going. Like you keep watching, you want to know what's going to happen next and what's going to happen next. And but if you want to watch it, you have to be like really open to like some, you know, gruesome scenes and stuff. But it's a good show. I have been watching Top Chef so much, and for some reason, there's not all the seasons are not in here. So I've been repeating it because I've just been watching it. But Top Chef is really nice. I really admire all the judges in there, and especially like, you know, I think it's a really cool show because I kind of now know how the format works of the show. Especially with like, you know, people come in and how they get eliminated, and there's all these quick fire challenges. It's really fun to watch. And then there's also like people that like have fights and arguments, and makes for some juicy drama. And then, you know, it's like you're rooting for this person to win, and you're always like, you know, like, oh man, like, you know, it's good. So it's a good show to either watch by yourself, or you can watch it with family. It's an amazing show to watch. Now, my all-time favorite, on Netflix, that is, show is The Vampire Diaries. And I love it because it's got everything. I am that kind of person that really likes vampires, and, you know, I'm always in this magical world, and I'm like a Harry Potter fan. I like Twilight, so it was clear that Vampire Diaries would be one of my favorite shows. And to top it up, I think they made the show really good. It's so amazing. And I really, really love Nina Dobrev. And I feel like she is such a phenomenal actress. Like, if you watch her, she's doing Elena Gilbert, and all of a sudden she turns into Catherine. You kind of forget that it's like the same person that actually kind of plays all these different characters. So she is so amazing in her role, and she's so convincing in whatever she plays. So, you know, but the fact is that, you know, the storyline is great. The cast is amazingly good looking. It keeps you going. You know, at the end of every episode, you're like, what next? What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? So it's that kind of a show. I'm sure like half of all of the world has already watched it, but it's definitely a good rewatch, and I can just keep rewatching and rewatching it. And then the more you rewatch it, the more finer details you find, and the more better you become at the, like, you know, with that whole storyline. So that's my video for today. Of course, these are gonna change, like once I watch new shows and stuff. So I might make a video once it all changes. And yeah, so I hope you all have a good week, and I hope that this video was helpful. And go watch some of these. I'm sure you won't regret it. And take care, be safe, spread love, spread a lot of positivity. I'm gonna go drink my coffee. Goodbye.